working on this new show? How many of you had heard of it before you found out from the Crescent CCLYT Youth Theater that they were doing it? Any of you? But you decided to do it anyways? Yeah. Awesome. So you enjoyed it? Music's totally fun, right? Tricky sometimes, right? Your harmonies? Fantastic. The harmonies are great. Yeah, really nice. Woo! Solid harmonies. How old are you boys? 13, 11, 12, 9, 10. Girls, you're great too. But I'm just gonna have a boy moment right now.
Woo!
For boys this age, and the age of any of you out there, to sing with confidence, and to sing harmonies, and to hold harmonies, it's fantastic. Yeah. It's great for any of you your age to hold harmonies and to do that. But I work with middle schoolers all the time and people your age, so I know the social dynamics and this and that. So boys, awesome.
Woo!
Way to use those voices, way to hold those harmonies, and the harmonies across the board, ladies and gentlemen, for this group. The harmony was fantastic, everybody. It's just, I needed to have a boy moment for a second.
Fantastic job. I love the energy of the whole group. Really, so enjoyable to watch. Your vocals were fantastic. I absolutely love the Thriller reference in the choreography. Who choreographed your Oh, she did a great, and who did the staging? Did she do staging and choreography? And they're not here either? I love how the simplicity of the storytelling with the staging. It's just fantastic. It was clear, it made your vocals more clear, you were telling a story, and that's what was important. And any choreography you did to tell that story, it worked, and I loved how simple it was. It was really a lot of fun to watch. Thank you.
Here's what we have to say. We have to acknowledge that this is live theater, and this is why live theater is awesome. You guys, there's a fan up there, there's a blower, and there were many times that you had trouble hearing and you got off with the thing. Here's what's amazing. It didn't throw you. Nobody's face said, I mean, you're kids. You could have been like, oh, the whole thing's ruined. And then halfway through stopped giving us the energy and stopped giving us the effort because, I mean, we even got off to a hard start at the beginning, right? It didn't throw you. That's the beauty. You did not let it throw you. That's what you gotta do. It's live theater. It's not a movie, folks. We can't retake it. You've gotta keep going. And you did. And you kept going, and it happened a few times, and you were doing everything in your power. And the hard thing is, if it was just a solo, piece of cake, one person has to notice that they're off and stop and get back on. But it was never a solo. It was all of you singing. So it was all of you having to get back on with each other and get back together. And do you know what? You did it. Yeah. You did it. You kept going. Some of you realized sooner than others that you were off and tried to get everyone back on. And when it didn't happen that time, you waited until the next chance you had to get everyone back on, to get it back on track with everything. And you never gave up, and you never showed me on your face that you felt defeated at all. You just kept it positive, you kept it going, you kept the energy, and that's what you have to do in theater, and you did it fantastically. I have seen worse things happen on a Broadway stage. Worse. And sometimes they've shown it. But you didn't show it. You kept going. So what happened to you might have felt like the worst thing ever. It's not. Guess what? None of these people paid $100 and had that happen. Sometimes I've paid $100 and had seen things go wrong. And then you're like, what's going on? I paid $100. This should be right. You guys were awesome with that. You stuck with it. Here's what I would say. Your diction overall was very nice. I loved your final D on the end of the first number. The tricky thing is you don't have a conductor in front of you cueing you to get it all together. So we kind of had a few different Ds. But you were all giving me that D. I knew what the word was because it had a D on the end. It had a nice clean D D on the end. So that was nice. Harmonies are great. I already told you that. The harmonies were fantastic. The rhythms in Big Red Plane are tricky. I worked on a pilot reading of this show as a music director. The rhythms in Big Red Plane are ridiculous tricky. So sometimes not everybody's words were exactly in the same place as everybody else's words. Because on a fantastic note, we just get to hold that note, it's awesome. Then we have and it's like, whoa, okay, so sometimes we weren't completely together on those. And I understand it's the nature of the song, it's very tricky. Did you guys do this show already? Are you rehearsing to do it? Did you do it? What's this? You're in it right now. You're actively performing it. You took a break to come here and then you're gonna go back and do it more. Awesome! Woo! Love it. That is so rare. Usually groups are either about to do it or it's a few months away or they did it 6 months ago and they put it back together. That's awesome that you're in it right now. That's amazing. Trick or Treat's totally cute. And I wrote perseverance because you kept going. You clearly don't have a problem with projection. That is clear. Your projection is fantastic. I heard everything. You're not looking at me. What's your name? Tyson? Your face is so expressive, Tyson. You, Louie, what's your name? Tucker? You have to carry this show. Like, y'all, if you're thinking about doing Captain Louie, just know that you need a Louie because it's all on him. It's all on him. It's a lot on him. So before you choose this show, make sure in the back of your mind you've got a Louie because it's a big role. Very nice. Very nice. You guys, the togetherness, which is so important for this show, you have too. Like, I believe that you care about each other. And that's such a big part of it. You need to care about each other, and I believe that. When they hugged, I believed it. People said, "Oh," in the audience because they believed it. So that was very nice. Excellent. Okay, here's what's happening. We're taking a 5-minute break.